This is my story. I'm Inusa Sedu. I was born and raised as a Muslim. In fact, in a community of 99% Muslims. My parents were devoted Muslims, and so when people come to our community to do evangelism or crusade, we will hide and stone them. Because in our mind and how we were taught, Christianity wasn't the way to Jannah. This is how I met Jesus. On one Friday, I came back from school and I was drowsy. I decided to take a nap. So whilst I was sleeping, I went into a trance, more like a dream, but not a dream. And then I saw a beam of light standing in front of my helpless body, and I could see light exuding from that being into me. The being wasn't a physical entity, it was a light figure. And then the light was coming. Then I heard a very strong audible voice before man and God, and the voice said, "Go to church, go to church, go to church." But I wasn't comfortable with the voice. And then in that same vision, I saw another vision. I saw people drowning in water, and I was on top of something like a platform, like a bridge inside the water with some people I didn't know, and we were stretching forth our hands to help people out of the water. And then the voice kept saying, "Go to church, go to church." So I thought I was running mad. When I woke up from the trance, I was still hearing the voice so strongly, audibly. So I came out, people were sitting outside, and then I asked them, "Can you hear what I'm hearing?" They said, "No, we can't hear anything." So I ran into the bush trying to silence the voice, but the voice kept on insisting, "Go to church, go to church, go to church." After that, it became a serious matter. Almost every day, I kept having series of encounters and visions. I didn't know the one talking to me. I thought I was demon possessed, but that voice kept telling me that I am on the wrong path. I have to take the boldness to become a Christian. And this is where the problem was. I didn't want to become a Christian because I love Islam so much. Besides, it was a sinful thing against the laws of Islam and a very disgraceful thing to my family, because the entire family, nobody has ever become a Christian. So then, looking at the Christians in our community, they were looking like frustrated individuals, people who don't know what they are doing. They were not even youth in the church. When you go to the church, those you see there are only old women and men. Till one day, I had an inspiration from the Holy Ghost to discuss something with my friend. I didn't tell him the encounter I had. A very amazing friend I love so much. I went to him and I said, I just told him, "Oh, this Islam thing self, I just want us to go." And he was like, "Oh yeah, let's go." And then I wonder how he was convinced. The reason I informed him was that he had a touch of Christian upbringing. We were going to the church up to a month and a half, and then the Holy Ghost started